what? Okay, can you bring it back, Lance? No, what? No, copy that.
Is this thing on? Hello. Hi. Oh, wait.
It's lights out and away we go.
Where we're going, Marty, we don't need seat belts or steering wheels, because we're going back to the future. No, we're not. Hey, I got my new shirt on. You can get yours too somewhere or another. Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah.
This is going to be like the shortest stream I've ever done, I think. It's not even working. Oh, here we go. So good news, I mean, it's monster games. Like, if you really think about it, like back in your history of sim racing games, Monster, Ratbag, like the original dirt car people from like PlayStation 1 and 2 and stuff like that. Really old company, kind of just reorganized. The music is cool, makes you want to fucking rock out. a little loud. I gotta turn it down. I was listening to some other stuff. Yeah! I'm probably gonna get copyright strikes for this. I get copyright strikes for everything. Yeah! Hi, what's up? I'm gonna sit in my racing rig and play with the controller today because I hurt my shoulder doing iRacing like a dork. I did the most races in one day I've ever done yesterday. And I'm paying for it the next day. Get up in ya. Oh, it is kind of cold down here too. Oh yeah, so I got my new shirt on, like I said. Yeah! Oh, Jesus. Oh, here, I'll show you the new shirts. These ones are available at the drawers link. And this is our NASCAR shirt for the upcoming NASCAR season. It's got the can up here. So your gasoline heart, fire burning heart, y'all. And then on the back, it says 4 tires and fuel, please. With the 4 tires on it. Get it? 4 tires and fuel. Anyway, yeah, teammate is doing NASCAR on iRacing season this year. I'm gonna be the crew chief. So while I was doing that yesterday, like I said, I was doing stupid officials trying to get my licenses organized because it makes me feel better that I have better license structure, or you know, my license look better to me. Oh damn, it's cold. I want to put my sweater back on. Can I put my sweater back on? Woo! I want to put my sweater back on. So yes, we are vertical on YouTube, and we are horizontal on Twitch. So if you like one or the other, you can look at my socks. So the best way to do this is, Jesus. I'm not used to using a controller like this, especially like this, because it's the Nintendo Switch one. Can you see that? Oh, this camera died. Ow! Gotta fix this camera. It's froze. There you go, it's working now. Yes, it's working now. It's working now. Oh gosh, I'm fucking hurt, man. I'm seriously sorry if you hear me whine a little bit or swear. That's just how bad it hurts. So yeah, here's my Nintendo controller. Wow. Not as cool as my NASCAR controller from yesterday. So quick race, I'm gonna start at the bottom here and just kind of give you a demonstration of how this works. So here's the midgets. This is the Extreme Outlaw midgets. So take a look at this here real quick. I don't know what the controls are either. I haven't really done this one, like honestly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a long way, it's a long way. I don't know how to actually pick anybody. Gosh, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch any of those pictures. So we're just gonna go ahead with this one. I've done this one, I think. Woodley, Willow Creek. It's got a lot of tracks actually, so that's one upside to this thing. So if this is available on PC and it's good, then hey, maybe they're hitting a home run with this. But this isn't a PC. This is whatchamacallit, Nintendo Switch, hooked up streaming through my PC with all my cool lights and stuff. But yeah, lots of tracks. I mean, look at this one. It's like a little mini Indy. What's this one? Prairie View. That's like in a stadium, it looks like. Prairie Creek. Some of these might be fake. Like, I don't know about what, not fake, but oh, you know what, I gotta turn this one off. Not fake, per se, but fantasy. It's a fantasy track. If they're fantasy tracks, you don't know where they're at, because they're not real. Oh. Norris County, Millstone Park Speedway, Iowa, Madison, Tennessee. Looks like another indoor type thing. Indoor, you know, racetracks, right? That'd be nice to live next to an indoor racetrack. I-84 Pennsylvania, I-19 Arizona. Nice. Ohio, Wrangell Pack, Diamond, I'll probably do just like Eldora or oh, there's Volusia. They were just there. Everybody was just there. Texas has a little bull ring. Port Royal, that's on iRacing. That's the Pennsylvania one. Lucas Oil Speedway, Lincoln Speedway, that's on iRacing. That's a weird one. It's got like a big bank on one end and it's kind of like a paperclip on the other. Lima Land, this is on iRacing. We've done this recently. Lernerville, that's on iRacing. The dirt track at Las Vegas, this is on iRacing. Kokomo is on iRacing. Knoxville is on iRacing. This is on iRacing. Fairbury, all these are per, you gotta buy all these tracks though, like each and every one of them. Here's the Chili Bowl. This is where these cars are meant for. This is the track that I lost my no, it wasn't this. I got really close to losing my A rating, but I actually lost it in the World of Outlaws qualifier thing. The dirt track at Charlotte, that's cool. I've been there a couple of times. They held the World Finals there. I went 2 years in a row, the years they held it when I lived there. Bristol. Bristol is the big track that they race NASCAR paved on, but then they throw in a bunch of dirt on it, like, you know, every now and again. Let's do this one because it's kind of easy. And it's what we did yesterday. It is really cold and I'm getting ready to throw my sweater on. When it gets cold like this, I start to get all like shivery, and then like that's when my muscles really start to give in because I'm like old or something.
Yeah.
Music, man, it's got music in the game. Can you hear the music? Do you like it? Do you like the music? All right, so the setup is locked because it's like rookie or whatever, the way that I have it set up. And let me just tell you, I've tried this. This is the first time actually I've tried this on a TV. I've not played it on a TV yet. I have it hooked up for the TV upstairs, finally. I got it set up. It's kind of hard. You got to do an optical actually because the TV's so old. It doesn't have an HDMI ARC, so it doesn't have the audio return HDMI, which is crucial to you know, newer TVs and stuff like that, being able to run less ins and outs and but still run more stuff. So anyway, so I hit the A button. Oh my God. It is not better on a TV. It is not easier to control on a TV. This should be wide open, like basically. I can't even get it like wound up. Ah! Oh, mother. This has like heavily assisted controls too, believe it or not. Like heavily assisted controls. Cause a collision. See the car turn on its own? That's pretty proper, actually. I mean, but I think I can't tell if that's the stagger. That's the line the guys were taking in the 360 cars. Oh! That's gonna leave a mark. Which one do I hit? How do I end the fucking practice? Oh, plus. I'm like, fucking hey, dude. Alright.
Let's take a look at the hot lap times.
So is that not treacherous or what? Can you imagine, like, trying to do this, like... I mean, I think I can look left and right, actually. This you can do bumper cams and chase cams, but I don't know about that either. Good luck in qualifying. Next session, continue practice. I don't know what button to do what. That's definitely brake. Yeah, so you got this kind of deal here. This is probably the one that you want, right? Or this one? Is that what you're into? Oh, where? Oh, damn. I'll try this one. Kind of see what I'm doing in the car. Oh! I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. This is a little less hateful. Oh. So these use what are called a Lima engine. So it's a 4-cylinder, like laid on its side. I don't like this, to be honest with you. Like, I prefer, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna pretend to, like, you know, be a garbage man, Lewis Hamilton is a bitch then. Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, all those motherfuckers. They call themselves race car drivers. Fucking A. professional crybabies. I cry better than those fuckers. I should have a ride. Dude, I can't drive like this. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Ah! I did the fastest lap on this that camera though. I ain't do no faster lap than that, boy. Woo, shit, that was fast. That was fast. All right, let's drive something else.
Hot lap results are up. Let's have a look.
Oh, so is it just ranking my own laps, or is it ranking them against the AIs and stuff like that? Hard to tell, isn't it? All right. D. I want to quit, you fucking bastards. Yeah, confirm. Jesus Christ. And make sure that you're not going to make any mistakes, huh? Fucking A. And again, yeah! All right, let's go up the chain. This is the big block modified. We did this yesterday. What the? I'm bad at controllers. I'm telling you. I'm really bad at fucking controllers, dude. Thanks for everybody stopping in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, like, subscribe, all that stuff. See my controller, it's really cool. Can I bring my NASCAR wheel over here? Where is it? Ooh, I could get my dirt wheel over here. I actually have a dedicated dirt wheel. Did you know that? For dirt oval. I just don't use it because it's configured for PlayStation. Okay. Gameplay. No flags. L. Driving. Presets. 100%. That's probably what's jacking me up is the wall avoidance. Like, I try to go up there to, like, you know, drift up to get the line and stuff like that, and it freaks out. Gyroscope. No, I don't think so. Music. Here's a credit so I don't get any fucking copyright strikes. Hear that? Watch this, you bastards. Don't copyright me. Alright, well that doesn't help. What I want to do is I want to do a night situation. Time of day, night. Oh, the race is night, but practice is going to be during the day. Got it. Select. Select. I mean, I guess I can hold the fucking controller up here so you can see it. No thanks. I guess I'll put it down here. If I put it at my, if I point the camera any further down, you'd be looking at my junk, and I'm not giving you that shot. I'll give you some knee and a little ankle, but that's as far as I'll go.
Yeah.
Hot laps are underway.
All right, I prefer this view. Oh, shit! Oh, mother. This hurts. I mean, I feel like I'm driving it, sort of, but then, like, I feel like it just takes off and, like, or, like, it gets into this, like, weird, like, the best way to describe it is if you do off-road, if you've ever done off-roading type things and like you've read about, you know about off-road suspensions and you've heard of death wobble, it kind of feels like it goes into a death wobble in the suspension somewhere and it's like really hard to get it to reset. Which is accurate to these cars, you know what I'm saying? These cars are kind of effed. I mean, you saw it on iRacing, and you see it here. Oh, see, like, what the fuck was that all about? It went from counter steer to shoot right up the racetrack. See, you did it again! This car sucks. Oh! I like how they took the time to put the fucking lettering on the shocks, but the physics behind them are not there. Son of a bitch. Hey, buddy. This is a roof, I think. Wait, did that car say Fanatec on it? It does. That car says Fanatec on it. And I can't use my fucking Fanatec wheel on here? Are you kidding? You gotta be kidding me. I like that view the best. Anyway, I'm done with this one too, I think. Are you kidding me, man? Ooh. Like I said, this is not like I would be kind of like, this is questionable, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's Nintendo Switch, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I hold the Nintendo Switch in kind of a high regard because it's a really good, like, you know, handheld. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I've had a handheld before that was supposed to be, like, the best handheld, and it really isn't. Like, they've come a long way. Like, I wanted to get her the second one, actually. I think I might have secretly wanted to get the second one for her, so I could get the first one for myself. Because now I get the first one. All right, this is the UMP modified. This is also the car that I drove at Eldora yesterday. They got a range of music too that they play for you. I am so copyright striked. Okay, so this is the big block modified is like, I guess, more like a 410 sprint car, I would say, or like, you know, maybe more like a late model, and this is more like a street stock. It's got a smaller, like, you know, uniform tire set. It doesn't use staggered tires. It just uses like the suspension and it gets all weird. This is the one you gotta be really careful you don't overdrive the tire. So it's gonna be batshit. Like, I will probably take one lap and quit this one for sure.
just pass me by.
Wow, 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 whammy bar. Look at that guy. Look at the cold stare of my driver around the room like he doesn't know where he's at because of closed head injuries. They don't do any concussion checks at these tracks, really, I don't think. There's no infield care center. I'm like looking around for my buttons. All right. Nose. Chase. Chase. Roof. In-car. A lot of throttle in this game. More throttle than steering, I think. Because like a lot of times that's where I have trouble. I start adding steering to like whatever I'm doing with the throttle, and like if you're not doing it like contra, you know what I mean? Like up, down, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. If you don't do it perfectly sequenced, it just is over. Should give you X's. Should not count laps that you hit the wall. See, look, I just pointed at the wall and it was like, no, you're going up there. And I wasn't trying to like turn there. I was trying to like, you know what it was? I think it was an off power. I went off power and it shuffled the rear end down like these cars do. That's a move right there. Out of my way, sucker. See those fucking tires? They look like, don't they look like car tires? It does say Fanatec on the side. How come I can't use my fucking wheel on this? I've tried to use my wheel on this and I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure you can't. I keep Googling it and they say you can't. I'm telling you, it's got a nice rumble by your junk, like when you keep it down here in between your thighs. Feels good. I can see why. Oh, I can see why Lewis likes playing with the controller instead of, you know, a real steering wheel and stuff like that. I know he likes using the controller too. He likes playing with sticks. Doesn't Lewis like playing with sticks? Oh! I'm done with this. I don't know, what did I want to do that for?
Let's take a look at the hot lap times.
So of course I'm fastest on the bumper cam. What bullshit. What up, player? I'm making fun of Nintendo. Thanks for joining us. Next. Yes, leave track. Hitting all the cameras for you. Did you say once sloppy seconds lost their shine? The hell kind of soundtrack is this? Some terrible music, man. You're in the background. I'll show you how it works from the back around. Sloppy seconds don't matter around town. like totally listening. Sorry. For continuity, again, I'm gonna go to Eldora. I love this place. This is like the best racetrack in the world. This is some serious wank music, though. Wow. All right. Can I watch other cars? All right, so there's that. Come on, you dirtbag. This is also something we did yesterday. This is the big car, though. This is the street stock. Oh, son of a mother. Broken walls. I'm gonna break the wall down. Let's go! Yeah, so I did 3 races yesterday and a bunch of other crap, and my arm hurts, so I'm chilling. For all you consolers, give you the tour. This game was super cheap. I think you can get it on any console, like, really cheap. I don't recommend it. I mean, if you can use your wheel, as long as you can use your wheel on it, I say go for it. If it's cheap and you can use your wheel, why not? Can't hurt. Ooh! A little too scary. I got scared. Oh, first lap was the best one? Oh, wow. This is terrible. Like, I'm already totally, like, over it. It's pretty much the way I look at it. Like, shame on you for not trying to get some kind of, like, you know, like, at least, like, weird user interface type deal set up. You know what I mean?
It's more for me or for you. I'm wearing all black in the middle of June. I got my jeans rolled up just to show off my boots. Well, I'm dressed for success. I'm going for gold. Well, I'd rather strike out on 3 straight pitches and have regrets when I...
Well, like I said, you probably have access. Like, if you get it on PlayStation 5, like, I'm pretty sure you can use your wheel. It's just this is a Nintendo. You know what I mean? This is a Nintendo Switch. This is the little fucking handheld thing. I could pop this thing out and, you know, take it with me and put it in my pocket, my coat pocket, you know what I mean? And have it with me whenever I want. All right, sprint cars. Yeah, there's like several variations of this game. They just call it a bunch of different things. Like I think it's all the same, like the Tony Stewart, like all the way up to like the new edition or whatever this is, or the 24 edition. And like at that point, it's just about the skins on the cars, you know what I mean? Because there ain't been no fucking advances in sciences, you know what I'm saying, that we know of to make any of this stuff any better. They're actually going backwards these days, if you hadn't noticed, you know what I'm saying? With quality and technologies, I was kind of like, you know, trying to point this out like these days. You know, seems like, you know, they would tell you and have you believe you're getting so much more, but you're getting so much less. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, you already told me. I know, I'm pretty sure it works. It's just, it's a matter of compatibility versus, compatibility mode versus using it like, you know, full on. Like, I know for sure, for certain. Because, like, I've done some of the other games with my wheel, like NASCAR Heat on PS4 and some of these other ones. You just have to, you know, you're on your own with settings, you know what I'm saying? So it's not sometimes the best or the worst. You know, before Fanatec was actually, like, licensed product for PlayStation, you could use Fanatec wheels on PlayStation. Just only on certain games where it was written into the code of the game versus, like, you know, blocked out by, you know, the manufacturer of the console. You know what I'm saying? So you could actually have, you know, go in and like set up games like Dirt Rally and stuff like that in compatibility mode for your, whatchamacallit, you know, your Club Sport 2.5 or your CSL Elite for Xbox. You know what I mean? You can still use it. And, like, they won't tell you that stuff because, like, you know, it's part of the licensing agreement, you know. You don't want to tell people how to go around buying the more expensive product. You know what I mean? That's dumb. That's where people like me come in. Even dumber people bite the hand that feeds them. Yeah, like say for example, you had a Logitech G29 or G920 or something, or a G923, you know, the PC version. More than likely, if you're playing like anything other, I mean, more than likely anything you play, you'll be able to get it set up now, because I don't think PlayStation is even that strict about the licensing. I'm actually surprised they came out with another licensed wheel, or licensed wheelbase. And I think the only reason they have is because no one else really has anything better to take Fanatec off of the Gran Turismo guy. You know what I mean? Kaz Nakajiki. Like, this is the product that he likes. You know what I mean? He believes in the Fanatec product's quality, you know, and integration with his shit. You know what I mean? They've built a wheel around, you know what I mean? They've done it around Thrustmaster stuff too, and Logitech, but like this one is like the end game for him. He likes it. And that new one is nice, you know what I mean? That I wish I had the new Gran Turismo wheel. It's really, really nice. The one that comes with the GT DD Plus combo or whatever, that has the newer upgraded, it's basically a conspit when you really look at it, but I mean, it's nice, you know what I mean? Like I said, there's only a couple of places in the world you can get these things made. You know, they ain't erecting fucking, you know, electronics factories all over the place. It's all getting made in the same joint, man. Just on different days. You know how they turn over an arena? For like monster trucks, or like, you know, a basketball game or something like that, or a soccer match versus monster trucks. It's the same thing, you know what I mean? The factory, you know, on Monday through Wednesday, You know what I mean? We'll do Logitech or something like that, or whatever they're doing, and then they'll reset. Once they hit the production number for the different product. You know, like more than likely, a lot of the places, a lot of these type devices, like the Nintendo Switch, the Backbone, what else? What is PlayStation called their little handheld thing? The Backbone. I know Asus makes one. Oh, it's not a theory, man. Like I learned about this when I was racing RC cars, because I was inside with the factory people and stuff like that. And some of the factory people that I used to race with went on to create their own. Hold on a second here. They went on to create their own engineering firms. And what they would do is they would come up with the car designs and sell them to the manufacturers, say like Team Losi or Team Associated or something like that, or Kyosho, and then they would get produced at their you know, whatever factory that they, you know, contract with, and the factory sets up for the job. It's all about bidding. All right, we're good with this one, right? Let's go to the next level up. God damn it. B. I can't read. I don't have eyes for to read stuff.
Take a look.
Can you believe that? I gotta look down every time.
Kimmy's getting told to give the place back to you.
Kimmy, get out of the f***ing
Did I
way.
do it right? I did it right.
Don't shout there. I'll know when I have a chance, but don't look at the dashboard.
P. B. B. All right, a late model. All right, so this is Pro late model. I'm not sure about the configuration. The best thing I can say is I think they only have like the same late model. They don't have like, you know, Crate, Pro, and then Super like they do in iRacing. This is the car I just can't stand. Like, you know, the next time you see me do iRacing dirt stuff, it'll probably be me just doing time trials with this car. Or not time trials, just trying to figure it out. This car, I believe, is all throttle for the most part. It's so fucking hard, man. This is such a hard car to drive, dude. It really is. It is like, sorry for showing you the inside of my ear, but it is just the, like, one of the worst.
Okay, Kimmy, we need to keep working all four tires, please. Keep working all four tires.
Yes, I'm doing all the time. We don't have to remind them.
I love my new shirt, man. I get 2 more of them today, I think, actually, because the original order finally, like, processed, even though I think we got our money back for it. Happens sometimes. I keep trying to explain, like, the kind of, like, mercenary network that, you know, comprises the Streamlabs merch, you know, manufacturing network. It's really kind of crazy how that stuff works. It's the same thing with, like, DoorDash, you know what I mean? You got people waiting by the outside of the restaurant trying to be the first one to get the job done, hoping there's a tip, and if there isn't, they're gonna take a whiz on your food or something like that and leave it on the door. Like, you ever see any of that shit that people do nowadays? It's crazy.
The green is out for some hot laps.
All right, so chase, roof, in-car, nose, far chase. Oh, son of a bitch. So I think this car is all throttle. So this is the car I like. I like these cars a lot, but I only like them on pavement. On dirt, they're kind of like evil. On pavement, it's all about gearing and geometry. Dude, are you drunk? If you're drunk, you're throwing up right now. Oh my. What are you supposed to do? It just drives up to the wall. Oh, I just got rear-ended. I'm going that slow, the computer just fucking rear-ended me. Alright, I'm gonna not hit the brakes and not turn so hard. I'm gonna kind of lift off the throttle and see what it does. That's better. You can just ride up on the wall like fucking Ross Chastain in NASCAR. I really want to be down here, I think, though. Oh! I think I got Joy-Con drift, what I think it is. These controllers are wireless, and like, when you have a lot of wireless signals, especially like unsecured signals, like, you know, simple controllers and stuff like that, they tend to kind of interfere with each other. I don't know if you ever knew that. Like, if you were ever having trouble playing a game or something like that, and you had no idea what was going on, like, I kind of learned this when I started playing Gran Turismo. Because, like, I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm not this bad. Like, it originally started with PlayStation 3, right? So PlayStation 3, if you're using the wireless controller, I was playing games like Midnight Club and, like, kind of, like, weird games like that. And, like, it would just all of a sudden do some kind of, like, weird, like, not disconnect, but, like, just the opposite of, or, you know, it would just kind of, like, you're giving it stuff and it's not doing anything kind of deal. And, like, yeah, that's, you know, signal interruption. So, like, the whole thing, it, like, shows it's hooked up, but it's not. It's just, and, like, who's gonna say anything? You're playing a video game. Who gives a shit? Who cares if your video game shuts off, right? This is all about throttle control. And dirt racing mostly is. It's all about the throttle control and the angle in which you apply it. Oh! Kind of fucking an empty box. There's no axle. Fuck. Well, I hope the I hope the other games don't. The other cars are like, you know, better. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Completed. Yeah. Like, I hope they have rear ends and, you know, axles and, you know, tubes and stuff like that. I hate clowning on these games, man. But you see what I'm saying? Like, they would have you think, like, this is so awesome, you know what I mean? You can take iRacing and iRacing dirt on the go and all that stuff. Fuck you, Ken. You kidding me? It's a little easier on the bigger screen, I'll give it that. And, like, you know, the graphics are pretty good, you know what I mean? And they're not as good as, like, some of the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 dirt games that I have, or PlayStation 4 dirt games. They're not even close, you know what I'm saying? And this stuff is, you know, 10 years beyond that, supposedly, or technology 10 years beyond that. But really, it's the same technology, like, of, say, I would say probably a GameCube, or, like, not Nintendo Wii, but I would say maybe PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, but miniaturized enough so you can have it in that size. Does that make sense? Because the quality is not there, in my opinion. All right, 360 sprints. I raced this yesterday. This was the race yesterday that I did the big highlight on and posted. If you look on my page, you can see low light, www something, whatever, talks about IP ban or some crap like that. So the difference between this car and the last car that looked like this is this car has a 360 cubic inch motor versus the 305 cubic inch motor. Still, most every other bell and whistle is still the same. Some tracks, however, I will say that if you're running 305s, sometimes they don't run front wings. Oh man, I'm waiting for something. Oh. Car's rolling. Whoa, this car's faster for sure. I think I got a car behind me hitting me. Ah! Hell no, I won't go into the wall. Oh, yes, I will. This place is so crazy. Like, back in the day, it was so crazy. They used to hold, like, dances and stuff, like, in between the races. They had, like, a ballroom. You could go and, like, have a drink and, like, dance with your old lady while you were waiting for them to do the track work and stuff like that. After the race, like, a big ball, like, you know, like, after they did the trophies. This is where they held the King's Royal. What else? The World 100, they hold that here. There's a couple other, the Dirt Late Model Dream. Like, these are humongous, like, world-renowned dirt races. The King's Royal is nuts. The King's Royal, they come out and they put a cape on the winner. You know, big old purple, like, velvet, like, you know, king's cape with a crown, and they sit on a big throne. It's insane pageantry for a dirt race, you know what I mean? Like, any kind of weird, like, thing you see at a dirt track is probably pulled off of this guy's ideas. Earl Baltas, I think is his name. He's the original owner. Tony Stewart purchased it from him, I think like 10 or 15 years ago. And they hold a couple of NASCAR races they've held here. They held a the Prelude to the Dream is a famous one that you might have seen. That's where all like the famous NASCAR drivers come and they do a late model race before the huge dirt late model race. I mean, they bring like 500 cars in from all over the world for those races. Like, I mean, a lot of entries, like where it takes like 5 days in order to run it, which is pretty intense for something that big. Ah, fuck, I hit the wrong button again. That's gonna happen from time to time. That's probably like the world telling me I should go take the dog out. Dog!
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Ooh. These have got cool music you can jam out to, right? Yeah! Woo! Is it like blocking it out? It probably is blocking it out. Twitch and YouTube have like a program or like a way to like, you know, mute the music like as you like output it. And then like when it goes to, you know, video on demand, it will completely mute it. So like any volume that's coming out, it will just mute it because it's detecting it as copyright infringed content. All right, so this is 2023. So this would be like the newest stuff. Should I do this last or first? I don't know, I'll just do it first. What do I care? What does it matter, right? Let's get it done. I'm going through everything and then I'm shutting this crap down because I'm bored with it already. You can play this online too. I just don't recommend it for this. Because like I've played, what is it, what's the cool game that they play on Nintendo Switch? Mario Kart. Mario Kart World and Mario Kart 8 online, and it's kind of shitty. Like really shitty. Like really, 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 really shitty. What program? This game that I'm playing, it's called World of Outlaws Late Models 2023. Oh, the music, I don't know what it's called. In your Streamlabs, there's a way to turn it off in the video on demand track. So like you have it on you have the music on a separate track, and then you just on the video on demand you delete it so it doesn't record onto that. So then it will just be you playing the game or whatever with no music. It'll be you jamming out the music, but the music won't be there or whatever because it's on a separate track that doesn't record on your video on demand. And that's within your OBS recorder or whatever. You go to like the track or whatever, I can show you that. But that's in your Streamlabs OBS or OBS, whichever you stream from. If you're streaming straight from your console, like you're not going to be able to fuck with any of that stuff. It's streaming software only. So like the way I do it is I have you know, a streaming software platform that everything goes through, and then I can pick and choose the sources that I add to it. So if it's just in your desktop and you can't separate it as like an app or a signal like, you know, output, you won't be able to do that either. It can get really complicated, you know what I'm saying? So like, really the best thing to do is you just never listen to any music, you know what I mean? Or like have it put on your, you know, headphones or whatever in the background so they can't hear it. Or loud enough where, you know, you can hear it, but you talk over it, you know what I'm saying? That way, you know, it could be considered, or you could make the argument that you were doing karaoke at that point, you know what I'm saying? So like anytime you hear me like singing over, Yeah, so it's basically like your best bet is just have it on in the background and not have it loud enough that your microphone picks it up. Or anything that you can do to clear just your voice out of your microphone. Like most of the time you don't normally hear like the gameplay from my microphone because I have the settings in the microphone adjusted. So like that means the gain, the sensitivity and stuff like that. What's the other setting that I use? It's called, I use a volume limiter and also use a noise gate. So like it will only detect a certain level that I set. I have a really nice microphone that I use on this system too that, you know, it's pretty much like, I don't have to fuck with it. Because I have a lot of nice toys, you know what I mean, for the streaming. Because I've always kind of like leaned more towards the streaming side of than like the, well, I mean, I guess when I got knocked out of the esports, you know what I mean, I kind of had a self-inflicted wound on the esports thing. Back in the day, and I kind of leaned more towards the streaming thing, and I learned pretty much all I could about streaming. I know a lot about streaming. I know a lot about renegade streaming, you know, like making stuff work that you got laying around the house. I'm really good at that. Oh, what the? How did I not hit the wall? All right, I gotta check something real quick.
Hot lap times are in. Let's take a look.
I gotta go check something. I gotta take the dog out. She hasn't been out since this morning, so I gotta make sure I do that. I'm gonna find some kind of like movie or something like that that you can watch in this game. I'm sure there is. Oh, mother... Tell me, I'm terrible at playing video games. I don't know why you people watch me. Oh wait, nobody watches me, I forgot. Anyway, regarding the microphone, I use a DJI Mic 2 system integrated into my computer here. So I have the RX and TX, you know, system. So, and it's really intuitive, and like you can do a lot of controls on the controller. So like the receiver that's hooked into the computer, you can have all the levels that you would have separately, you know, that are in your program too. So a lot of the stuff like that I do on YouTube now, or my most recent YouTube contents, uses this microphone, and you can tell because it is so clear and it is, you know, very good at picking up all the stuff. Yes, I do. Am I on OnlyFans? I'm sure that like somebody uses me. There's enough content of me out there that Gronk can make some really freaky porn with me. You know, the AI in my car has been making porn with likes and stuff like that. I'm surprised I haven't gotten the cops blowing out my door. I'm afraid to turn the fucking car on, to be honest with you. Here, let me see if there's a movie. We know where we were at here. Online. Options. Let's look at the options real quick. Did I look at the options already? I did. Wait, what just happened? It didn't do anything. I'm gonna leave this here for a second. It's gonna do this for a second, and then it's gonna go into like the intro movie. I'll be right back. Did it do anything? No? How infuriating. At least it drove cars around sort of in the background. That's good. I gotta just listen carefully for the dog to move. She's not ready yet. What's this? Is this the one that we were doing? Or we did this one? Right? We gotta do this one now. So what's the comparison we're looking for here? Anything or not really? Looks the same, yeah. I think it might be different drivers. So like they do different licensing for different drivers and paint jobs. Where's my coffee at? It's the only thing that I can think of that they've got going on here, because otherwise it's pretty devoid of like anything like really going on. You know what I mean? All the cars feel the same. You know, the stuff moves by you a little faster in the faster sprint cars, I guess, but I mean, whatever. Must have left it outside. My microphone's gonna break.
We're at the Outdoor Speedway in Roxbury, Ohio. This track has actually been around since 1954 and hosted some of the biggest dirt racing events in the country. With the California tonight's field, along with this legendary track, we're in for an incredible show.
All right, the dog food delivery showed up. That's good.
Track t-shirts are on sale all weekend, folks. Buy one and get a second-hand price. It's a great deal.
Oh, son of a bitch. Where's my controller? Oh, there it is. Ooh. I was gonna move this out of the way, but it was easier to just use it to sit down in. Go figure, right?
The green is out for some hot laps.
Still no rear end. You notice anything different? I don't notice anything different. Still no axles. It's like watching a person with no legs run. Like they got feet and like hips, but they got no legs and they're just running around. It's like shoes and like, you know, this torso, hands, like very green screeny. I want to get it to set in the corner! Fuck this car, what the fuck? Oh hey, that's a good thing to show here though. I was talking about this the other day. They actually do a pretty good job of showing it. Like when you look up here on the wall, there's like an extra cushion there. So when you're running the certain car, like based on the design of the car, I don't know if you can kind of see that. It's really hard. It's not so hard to see, but you can kind of see it. But there's a bunch of dirt there. You know what I'm saying? And like it's cupped in the shape of the tire. So it's not good for this car. You know what I mean? You got to knock your fender in, and that fender's more important than doing that. But like for the sprint cars, and the midgets, and the things that have the teardrop gas tanks on the back and stuff like that, it's really important. You can get up there and like that's the line I was trying to do in the sprint car yesterday. I was trying to get up there and just ride the cushion, but like the guys that were going faster, they were doing something else. They were doing like this kind of thing. They were coming up here, and then they were kind of running the middle off this cushion here, and then they were coming off the line really fucking fast and hitting me in the back end so fast. So yeah, you can go up here to the door, and then hit the brakes, and it should go. I mean, you don't even have to really hit the gas or let off the gas. I think in this game, I think it's helpful. That was what was killing me yesterday. I was good at it in the mini stock, but like everything else, I kind of like wasn't really comfortable doing what I was supposed to. And like even in the mini stock, I was getting kind of like, you know, tunnel vision. So like I said, I gotta play like some White Zombie, like Black Sunshine for like, you know, my racing. Oh my God! Fucking so scary when you do that. Don't do that, man. I'm actually thinking about going into the sauna for a little while. I think that'll really help my muscle. Help dislodge it from my bones and really fuck up. So there's a race for these cars that's 100 laps. I wish I could drive it because I'd do it. I love long races. This is like dirt NASCAR, this car. Oh, I'm done. Mission accomplished, right? So this camera up here, the one that does the overhead, I'm actually thinking of getting rid of that camera. I have a system set up for my GoPro that I can run that in to the system without, well, as the similar source. So it will be a web source, only a different web source. I gotta check into it. I haven't really totally got it yet. That's why I haven't changed it. So like this one that blinks that I'm pointing to, like it's the overhead one or whatever of the whole room. So yeah, the GoPro goes up there on a different mount, and then I was actually thinking about even moving it to a different part of the room. I was actually thinking about putting it up in the other corner of the room, like over the ultra-wide monitor, next to the you know, TV kind of, and then going, you know, backward towards the stairs. The wife kind of doesn't like it to be pointed at the stairs. She likes to be able to come down here and not be on a live stream, which I guess I respect. Alright, so this is the 2023 sprint cars. And like I said, I think the only difference really is the paint schemes and the drivers. Because like, the World of Outlaws is a pretty fluid system. It isn't like one of those things where like it has a charter system per se. Like NASCAR or IndyCar or Formula One. It's pretty much an open competition that like shows up at your local racetrack, so the local racers are encouraged to come and race with, you know, the touring drivers, and it's kind of that kind of system, you know, where the local golf pros go up against the you know, the traveling salesman pros kind of deal. So it's really cool to go to those events. Like I've been to several World of Outlaws events over the course of my life. I've been at Eldora, I've been Millstream, I've been to Findlay, I've been to the, you know, the Charlotte dirt track or whatever. I've been to a couple more, Heartland, Michigan, what's another one? I went to Canada one time for a race. I don't know if it was World of Outlaws or not. But this place, like he's saying, it's been around since 1954. It's a long time.
Let's see what they've got.
So this is fast car. It'd be like a 13, 14 second lap for this car. That's not gonna buff out. I'm gonna crash. So the big wing is usually adjustable. I was talking about that yesterday, not here. You can see the gas strut on it. So what it does is just move it backwards over the rear tires, and it gives you more forward drive, more forward bite. So because more airflow will be over the rear tires. This will in turn lift the front tires up in some situations, so you have to be careful. Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh my! Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Sorry! I need the cage. The safety of the cage makes me feel better. It emboldens me. I'm telling you, I'm a simulator dude. It's like flipping a light switch. I was meant for this. I could do this in real life. Oh! As soon as I say that, I crash into a fucking computer. He's got my number. Oh! Hey, you got my number. The fuck do I gotta do 44? I want 44. Or not, 13, not 40. I don't want 40. Yeah. Holy shit, I did a 12, 7, 18. Alright, I'm done. Last one. Last one, best one, right? We gotta beat a 718 in the old car. Right? Well, this is the second to last car. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna see me do like any racing on this. Like I said, this will be the end. And then I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try and get myself ready for like maybe later on tonight. If you're up and you want to watch, if I don't do any practice, I'll probably live stream the race tonight at 9 o'clock. That's something I used to do for our team back in the day. Well, I would do anything to give the team a little competitive advantage, whatever I could, you know what I mean? If that means staying up at 9 o'clock, you know what I mean? Or starting the stream up at 9 o'clock so we get a little, activity to watch. I want to make sure I get the right one. I'm listening to see if my other delivery shows up. I'm supposed to get more shirts today, and then more something else today. how many laps? 3? You only do 3 laps? What's that all about?
Oh yeah, it was so easy, you can't believe it. No, it wasn't.
All right.
Hot laps are underway.
14.26. Oh, I hit the cat. Dude, that car's floating. Ah, hit the cat. Oh god, I hit the cat. I hit more cats. Good with that. Went a tenth faster, so I'm good. Do some just for fun. Yeah, that would not work in real life. Those cars would be, all 3 of those cars would be mangled and ball nonsense. We saw it yesterday. Oh no! Woo! Get me out of here. Mission accomplished, as they say. It says platinum. What does that mean? These guys are all famous. Casey Kane. Craig Kinzer. Woo. This is an Australian dude right here. What the? Whoa! Oh, that was scary. I don't want that dude. He looks like Tombstone from Spider-Man. This is the guy who was like, this is one of my favorite sprint car drivers. You've been driving sprint cars forever. Never driven anything else. And like, this is the guy that I root for most of the time. What's the alternative? I don't get it. Oh, I get it. Car Quest versus whatever. Jason Sod. Some of these guys have just been racing forever. All right, so that's a different dynamic that I don't really understand. What is the platinum versus not platinum? Obviously different cars. I want to look at the other ones now. Or at least the 2023 to see if they have a similar situation there. I don't recognize any of these drivers. Bill and Westbrook, I recognize. Right? So, a lot of same drivers, just different paint jobs. I would expect that. Casey Kane not platinum. I used to follow this stuff like pretty extensively just because we were going to the races every week. It was kind of hard not to, you know what I mean? Okay, so platinum, platinum. The Dryden car, yeah, I know this one. Okay, so definitely different cars for this one. Oh, me and this guy are the same age. Oh, Giovanni Selzy. This guy's dad is a dragster. Gary Selzy. Australian. David Gravel's the guy all over YouTube. Alright, that's it. We've seen it all. We've done it all.
Yeah.
And we will do no more. Because now is the time on Sprockets. We'll dance. Oh, actually. I can do one lap over here. This is the game that started it all. I suck at this game, though. I don't even know what is go. Woo! over it. Happens that fast with that shit. I'm straight up gonna disconnect that thing now, put it back upstairs, and you may never see it again. Like, it's okay for the couch and stuff like that, but don't really expect me to ever want to sit in front of that and give it, like, really any attention. You know, at a certain time in your life, you know, you're gonna do stuff like that, and then you're not. Like, I didn't know if I was still at the level of, like, you know, wanting to go out there and run around dirt cars and stuff like that on the iRacing thing. And I actually do a little bit. It's fun. It'll give me something to do to just kind of mess around with when Tim's doing his thing, you know, and in between the big races that we do. Because, like, really, that's all I ever wanted to do on iRacing. Ever, 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 ever. That's all I was ever even asked to do. No one ever asked me to do. No one said, hey, you should do this stuff, and you should do that stuff, you should do that stuff. The whole thing was, bro, screw Gran Turismo Sport. Let's do the 24 hours of Daytona together. I can get you ready for the 12 hours of Sebring in a month. And I'm like, really? And he said, yeah. And I said, let's do it. So I did some shopping. I asked the wife for Valentine's Day 6 or 7 years ago. I got a really extravagant fucking computer, which I thought was an extravagant computer, and I've been fumbling around this crap hole ever since, trying to figure it out properly. I think we got it for the most part. We're good. So yeah, that's what we were playing on, basically. You know, there's really just a small interface device, you know what I mean, which is basically, like, consists of, like, a USB hub, like, a power inverter, and a, like, adapter to go from HDMI to USB-C, and that's it. That's all a dock is. I mean, you can kind of consider it like a legitimate device, but it's not. Oh my God. All right, back to normal. Everything's back to normal. Just got to plug in the wheelbase and stuff like that when the time comes. The switch has left the building. No more switching. Yeah.